name is Ellie and welcome to Behind the Brand.
Oh, I didn't realise this was going to be so hard with you.
It is going to be hard.
I know, it's risky.
We're just going to laugh the whole time. I don't do serious with you.
It doesn't have to be serious.
Good, because we're not capable when we're together.
Hello and welcome back to Behind the Brand. We're joined today with Leah from Shaped & Co. Immediately broke the ice.
100%. I told her to come to my house and take her pants off, for Christ's sake. So yeah, I am in the process of rebranding as we speak. I went and got some help. I actually went to the doctors, just said, listen, like, I want to be in the best spot of my life right now and I'm really not. This is more a therapy session than it is a podcast. Hi! That's me.
Welcome.
Hi.
How was your
This is so fun.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Glad you just started.
I can't believe it's a thing now, though. Like, you have a full-blown podcast.
But you should be used to this because you had a podcast.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that. Podcasting is hard work. I feel like because the setup here is so good as well, and the mics, the lot. I was in my room with a £5 Amazon clip-on mic.
Oh, really?
Hi, listen to my podcast. But the prep of it, like figuring out episodes, figuring out all of that,
Yeah. Also, I feel like you were like a weekly drop.
Yeah, that was a lot.
This isn't a weekly drop.
Yeah, that was just, I think, one of those moments where I'm like, oh, new business idea, I need to do it all in one go.
Yeah.
And then it didn't last. No, to be fair, when we actually did it, it was so much fun. Like I enjoyed doing it because you know what I'm like. I'll chat away for hours about anything.
Yeah.
So it was really good to do, but just the behind the scenes of it is hard work. So podcasters out there and you guys, fair play.
Yeah, but I can't take any credit because we have Owen, who is behind the camera that you can't see, who does everything for us. So
yeah, to be fair, that does make it a hell of a lot better.
not doing it by myself.
No, we were trying to edit, we were trying to do all of it, as well as run the business, our like brow and lash business, and edit everything, get content, and I was like, I can't breathe.
I'm simply overwhelmed.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to tap out.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. But now I get to do this one, so I'm fine.
And you haven't got to do any of the hard work that comes with it.
No, I just get to turn up and go, see ya.
Yeah, exactly.
For everyone.
We are going to cover your journey into the brow world. We're going to cover clients. We're going to cover what's next for Shaped & Co.
That's exciting.
Because you're at a very exciting point in your
I really am.
branding.
I'm having like a pivotal moment. Is that
are.
the word?
Yeah.
Pivotal.
I think it's your second pivotal moment.
Yeah, it probably won't be the last. I get bored.
Yeah.
Is my problem with things. And I'm like always thinking like, I need to change things up. I need to like refresh and just move with times because time changes all the time. Like branding changes and just all sorts. So my little brain is like, oh, I need to do it all
a million miles an hour.
So yeah, I am in the process of rebranding as we speak.
We'll cover that in a minute.
Oh, okay. That's me getting ahead of the game. I'm like, let me tell you everything right now.
How did you first get into brow work? Because you didn't start doing brows from school, did you?
No, not at all. I actually, weirdly enough, was a professional dancer on cruise ships.
Do you want to show us some?
Well, no, I'm retired. I have done my time. No, I trained. So I started off. I always knew that I wanted to be a dancer. I started dancing when I was 2 and it was like always my passion. It was the thing that I was really good at. And I've never been very academic in that respect. Like I've always had that kind of creative flow more so than being clever, basically. Like it's not my forte.
No.
So when I was younger, everyone would be like, oh, what do you want to do when you're older? I'd be like, I want to be a dancer. I want to be a dancer. Because like I say, I just came alive in that kind of industry because it was so creative and so on. So decided that was a path I was going to take. So then went to professional dance college for 3 years, which was intense. Like it's hard work. It's not easy. And going into the performing world is not the most welcoming of
it's not for the faint-hearted, I've heard.
Not, and it's quite, I found it quite toxic and quite a hard industry to be in. So finished college, got my first job on a cruise ship. Prior to that, I'd done little things, like I did a UK tour, which was amazing. I've done shows here and there and pantomimes and all of that stuff. So then went on the cruise ship, worked for MSC, and that was an 11-month contract. So not only was it like this whole new thing,
Yeah.
I was doing long distance with Jack, my fiance, away from my family. So that was quite difficult, but I loved it. I had the most amazing time, met the most amazing girls, travelled literally pretty much the whole world, it feels like. We started in the Med, went the whole way through the Med, all the way over to South America.
Oh, wow.
Spent my 22nd birthday on Copacabana Beach. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel blessed that I got all of those experiences. But yeah, then COVID happened, basically.
Cheers.
Like, it was very short-lived of a career, but it was also my whole life, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
well, you're doing it all the time, aren't you?
Yeah, like I only professionally worked for probably about 3 to 4 years. So I'd like trained my whole life. And then whilst I was away, COVID happened, which was bizarre. Being on cruise ships when COVID was a thing.
What was that like?
Crazy. Because
not nice, I can imagine.
I don't know if you remember when it all happened. Cruise ships were like a breeding ground for COVID. They were locking down ships. So our ship was in, I think we were near Argentina, and we got a case. I think we got a case on board. I can't really remember the ins and outs of it, but basically all the ports were like shutting off to us. They're like, you can't come in.
Right.
We were like, we're in the ocean. Like,
you
need to let us in, type of thing. And we all just got called into the theatre, and they were like, you're going home tomorrow, like COVID's like this massive thing, like the ship can't run, no one's letting passengers on board, nobody's letting anybody like come into the dock. So we were like, oh cool. So
how far into your contract were you?
8 months.
Okay, fine.
So then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm going home tomorrow. And I think we were so unaware what it was like over there. Like, we didn't know what it was like in the UK, although I talked to my family and stuff, and they'd be like, oh yeah, it's quite bad. But I think even you guys didn't really know.
I don't think anyone really knew. No. Like, it was such an unknown territory.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I'll be fine. I was like, I'll be back in a month. I nearly left my stuff on board. I was like, oh, we'll be flown back out in a month.
Did people leave their stuff on board?
Some people left a few bits and bobs, like silly things like duvets and stuff that we took with us. But I was so close to leaving stuff. And I thought, no, just take it in case. Good bloody job, because I've still never been back. Half my stuff just in Argentina. But yeah, so then I came home from the ship with COVID, and I just had this moment, and I thought, I actually can't do that forever. And I think COVID was so eye-opening for me with that career, because I thought ships didn't go back for nearly like 2 years after COVID. It was really bad. The performing arts industry suffered heavily, as did most industries, but shows weren't going ahead, like, because you couldn't, it was all social distancing and stuff like that, and it just opened my eyes to the fact that that career was never going to be long term for me. And it was really, really hard. I had a massive struggle letting go of that, because I trained my whole life for it. Yeah,
like, what's now? You didn't know anything else.
I had this like full moment where I was like, what the hell do I do with my life now?
Yeah,
like, I don't know what to do. Couldn't get a job anywhere because my CV basically said, it essentially says that I don't work because I've been out of the country. So I was trying to get a job in like Morrison's, and they're like, no, babes. I was like, sound.
Yeah,
so
cheers.
I didn't know what to do. And then I had like a moment, I sat down, I was chatting with like my mum and Jack, and I was like, I knew I needed to be in that creative industry. I needed something that was for me, that I could build and that brought me alive, because like I said, I'm not your academic girl.
You don't want to be sat behind a desk.
I would struggle in an office job.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds really stupid, but like, I listen to Jack sometimes. He's a civil servant, and I hear him chatting away in these meetings, and I think, I ain't got a clue what you just said. Like, that's way above me. Like, I just
and I'm glad you're good at it, but I could never.
Yeah, it can't be me. So I always knew that I needed to do something creative and that set me alive again. So that is how I fell into brows, but it started off as facials. Started off with facials. I never started with brows.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I never knew that.
Yeah, really bizarre. Bizarre. I did a facial course, and I was like, right, I'm going to be a facialist, because I love skin. I love all of that stuff. I love the nitty-gritty.
Real Ed Gein of you.
Yeah. So I did that course. And then I thought, on the side, I was like, I need to get more clients in, because I need to build this business. So I was like, I'll do a wax and tint course on the side, like, so I could just offer that as of when. And then I started taking on brow clients, and I was like, hold on a minute, like, this is so much fun. You can be so creative, because everyone's brows were so different, and like, nothing was ever the same. And then, so then started doing brows and just absolutely loved it. And literally from that moment until now is what I've done. I've just built my business solely through brows.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the really long-winded version of how I got into this job.
It's a good story. I feel
There's
like
a lot going on there.
I love that you're a dancer.
I know, it's really fun. And when
it's like a whole different like you.
I know, because sometimes like the odd time a video will pop up and I think, oh, I'll repost that. And my client's like, wait, you can dance? Like, yeah. What? You can actually do
I'll do a TikTok dance.
Yeah,
try
absolutely.
me.
Get me involved. I love it. So yeah, people think it's really bizarre when I show them videos of me dancing. They're like, oh, like you weren't lying. I was like, no.
I was actually good at it. Yeah.
It's actually a talent of mine. It's about the only one I've got. That and Browz. Don't ask me for anything else because I can't do it.
You've made a career out of both though, so actually.
I have, to be fair, so I'm not doing too bad. I do have pinch me moments though with my business now, and I think like even things like today, like coming here, filming this with you guys and just being involved, I think, fucking hell, like, oh, sorry.
You're allowed to swear.
Oh yeah, well, fucking hell. I just think I built this tiny little business just with a brow wax and tint course, and now it's literally my life. Like
just little old me.
Little old me in my brow room, and it still is little old me in my brow room, but like
shed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to the shed now. Shed reno.
Excited.
If you follow me on my stories, you'll see shed reno is a thing.
I'm excited for it.
I know. Me too, but I need to finish it because it's stressing me out.
Yeah, I mean, you've got new branding coming though.
I do.
And you haven't always been Shaped & Co.
No, I haven't. I feel like you've been through it with
I have,
with
yeah.
names with
I have,
me
yeah.
for
We've
this
been
business
through it all.
because
I love to come along on the journey.
Yeah, I started off as really original, this like really creative LH Beauty. I know, my initials.
And we weren't there for that.
Beauty.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Like really put the creative juices out there for that one.
Yeah. ChatGPT didn't exist then.
Clearly not. Initials Beauty. I was like, that'll do. Got me up and running. And then we were Shaped.
By Leah. Yeah. And you're still that in my phone.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, that's so funny.
Leah, Shaped by Leah.
Leah, Shaped by Leah. And then we ended up as Shaped & Co. because, again, this was one of those moments. So I had a bit of a moment where I thought, do I want to expand this business beyond just me? Like, do I want to venture more towards a salon and things like that? And do I want to, like, grow this business that way? And for a while, I did think that was the plan. So that is kind of where Shaped & Co. came from, because I thought it always gives me the option with the co. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can do one. Also, you don't just do brows, like you can do lash lifts and that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, right, we'll go with Shaped & Co. We came up with that together, didn't we? Actually, yeah. I think I remember voice noting you like, Ellie, I'm stressed. Like, I don't know what to call this business.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Because, I mean, Shaped by Leah was a really difficult one, because I feel I couldn't trademark Shaped by Leah, really, because it's my name. So you could be Shaped by Ellie tomorrow, and that's not the same as Shaped by Leah.
No,
So it was really hard, because I felt like I couldn't make that branding completely mine. And it was like very easy for anyone, and absolutely like Shaped by anyone is fine, like, because I didn't own Shaped by Leah, if that makes sense. So I felt like I needed to change that up, hence Shaped & Co. But now I'm on a whole new avenue with business. I feel like I've really found my feet now. I've come out of the pits.
You're in a bad place.
Yeah, we've been there, and I'll probably divulge some of that because I'm a chronic oversharer, and I share.
Yeah, I can't help but
my entire life. I'm literally like, what? You want my national insurance number? Yeah, I'll give it.
Perfect.
Like, it's so bad. I need to stop.
No, it's fine.
So I feel like I've come into like this new spot now, and I'm like, this is the way this business is going.
Yeah.
I know what I want from it. I know the way I want it to be, and I know how I want to grow it. And that's probably the first time in the 4 years that I've been doing this that I'm like so solid on the next step of this business.
You know where your direction is.
I think it's so easy, especially in this industry. We were talking about this yesterday. Like, you kind of follow a trend. Like I was saying, so many people do training now, which I think is epic. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
I think you go for it, share your knowledge. Like I envy the people that do it. I just don't feel like I fall into a training category. I don't feel like
you're not passionate about training other people.
No, and I don't want to just be like, hey, come and do my course for the money. I want to do it because I want it to be, I want to provide the right knowledge and everything for customers, clients and whatnot. So I just felt like that wasn't the avenue for me. So it took me a while to think, well, what is actually next for my business then? Because I was like, well, what else are we doing if we're not training? That's kind of how I
like
felt.
what? Because that is generally the next step.
Yeah, and I think it's amazing. These people that train it, and I'm like, oh, you go. Like,
Yeah.
I love that for you. And people that are so passionate about it, I think that's why you should train, because you're passionate about it, because you want to give everyone the best.
Yeah.
Whereas I was a bit like, just here for a good time doing eyebrows.
Yeah.
So didn't feel like the next step for me. Whereas this rebrand
is
certainly the next step for me. It's exactly where I want this business to go.
And by the time this is out, you will have rebranded.
Yes. Welcome to Carve Club. So excited. So the whole vibe for this business is I want it to feel so much like a community, more so than it's just a brow business or she's just a brow girl.
Yeah.
Like, I want, for example, I've got little coffee machine and stuff in the shed, and I need to stop calling it a shed. It's an outhouse, an insulated outhouse. Be like, welcome to my shed.
Leah's been kicking the insulation in this week.
Oh my God, I have. If you've not seen that on TikTok, I've been booting the insulation with a crock. Funny times. But yeah, I've got a little coffee station. Everything's branded. I've got hoodies on the way. I'm hoping by the time this comes out, they will be a thing.
Yeah.
Well, they should be.
I hope so. I want one. I'm going to get one.
My mate Pearl said they're on the way, so they better be. But like a full brand, and like the idea behind the hoodies was I wanted it to have a touch on brows, carve in the brows, but Carve Club and the design of the hoodies, anyone can wear them. Yeah. You don't have to have anything to do with brows, and that's why I wanted to pull in more of people that aren't in the brow community and that aren't in the beauty industry, but I wanted to pull them into my business somehow, and that was kind of the avenue I decided I was going to take. So I wanted to create this full club, Carve Club. Welcome to
also,
the
you
team.
open it up then for your clients to like go out in and that kind of thing.
Rep the brand, go and show everyone Carve Club. Like I really wanted that community feel where it's just a proper little unit and it's just a cool space to be. You know, like when you go to these Pilates studios, and you feel like you're a
You've
cool
got their
girl.
like branded like Pilates socks and like
hot girl Pilates and all of that. Like I kind of wanted that type of vibe, but through my brow business. So that's the avenue Shaped & Co is going. Well, Shaped & Co will be no more.
I know.
Wave her off. That's really sad. We went through an era together with her.
I know, that's nice though, isn't it?
It is. And to be fair, when I came up with Carve Club, I still sent it to you straight away. I was like, what do you think?
I was like,
approval.
No, it's shit. And you're like, I'm not actually going to do that anymore.
I don't even like it.
And he said it's not cool, so like, I'm not going to do it.
I thought it was shit anyway.
Thank God you said that, because I thought the same. I'm super excited for your next chapter, because you had some time off and we missed you. But...
Yes, we have been through it. It's been a couple of months. I mean, don't know if you need a trigger warning for this. It was a lot. But I'm so open about sharing this side of my life, like, and what I did go through. And maybe this is a bit depressing, so fast forward if you want. We're just going down a mental health chat. And I tell you what, one thing that I massively struggled with was being self-employed and going through mental health, because there's no break. There's no time off sick. There's nothing. No. Like, if you aren't working, you aren't getting paid.
There's no one else to pick up your stuff.
Exactly. So the pressure for that was just mental. So basically, we'd had a year from hell, pretty much. And I always feel quite, I'm not sure what the word is, like, I feel a bit guilty for saying, we had a year from hell, because we're privileged enough to be able to move house and to be able to do these things in life. So I think, well, I can't sit there and be like, oh, woe is me, it's gone wrong. Because I think, well, how privileged are we to be able to do it? But I've now learned, like, that's probably why I had the mental breakdown, because I was pushing it away all the time. I was like, no, be happy, be happy. So this is boring, long and short of it, not brow related at all. But we were buying a house. The house we were buying fell through. We went through hell for like 8 months. We were selling our house. We then had to move back in with parents, whilst we then found a new house because the house fell through. Lost so much money in the process, and it was just hell. So that went on for just short of 11 months altogether, and it was just so much. The mental toll on that was just horrendous, and I didn't quite realise at the time how much it was taken out of me. I was just exhausted by it. But again, business still had to run, bills still had to be paid, and life still had to keep ticking. I never gave myself the minute to go, actually, I'm really stressed and I'm not coping with it.
Yeah. Also, you are planning a wedding at the same time.
6 months away.
So
there's that as well.
Yeah. So it's not just the house.
No, it's not just the house. The wedding was a big thing as well. And obviously the financial side of a wedding, if you're getting married or you're going to get married.
Start saving now.
It's a lot. So I think the financial things as well, losing all that money on the house when we knew we had to pay the wedding. I was like, oh my God. I felt like we were being shot at every angle. I was just like, oh, I can't like just standing there at this point. Be like,
I'll just take it, yeah.
It's horrendous. So we finally moved into the house we're in now in August this year. And I think for me, I thought, once we move in, it's done. The problems are solved. I've not got to stress them, because I just felt like the house hanging over me was such a huge thing. So when we moved in on a Friday. The weekend was amazing. We surprised our family, didn't tell them we were moving house or anything like that. It was amazing. And then Monday came around, and this is where it goes quite drastically downhill rapidly. Like, I laugh about it now.
The Sunday Scaries got you so bad.
Oh my God, fully. Like, Sunday Scaries absolutely took me out. Like, I do laugh about it now because I'm on the other side of it, and I think sometimes the best thing to do is laugh over it. But if I really deep it, it was really, really bad.
Yeah.
I woke up that morning and basically my body just stopped functioning. I was throwing up constantly, couldn't do anything, could barely, like, string a sentence together. Like, I've never felt anything like it, but the burnout was something else. My body just was like, nope, like, we're not doing it. Because I woke up and I was like, I've got a sickness bug. I was like, not ideal. I was like, I've got a full day of work. And the stress of being ill when you're self-employed.
Yeah, that too. Don't get paid for that either, yeah.
So I was like, it's fine, power through. And this lasted for about 3 weeks of constant sickness, illness, couldn't eat, couldn't do anything. I was losing weight rapidly. Like, I got to a point where I looked physically ill.
Yeah,
do you know
like,
what I mean?
she's not
Like,
well.
even my mum and Jack were like, you look rough. I was like, yeah, no, feel it. Feel worse than I look. Like, it was a lot.
Imagine being me.
Yeah, but then I felt so guilty because I was like, oh my God, my life is incredible. Everything I've ever dreamt of having and building,
it's in front of you, yeah.
Like, I've got all I ever wanted. And I was depressed, heavily depressed.
Yeah.
So powering through with work was really difficult because clients book in to have their time. It's their appointment.
You've got to shop for them.
Yeah, 100% every single time. And like, when you've got 12 clients in a day, showing up for them, even when you're in the best of headspaces, it can be exhausting. Yeah. Your social battery dies pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, if you're tired, if you've had a long day, if you've had whatever going on, it can be hard sometimes to turn it on. So I found that when I was in that mental space, turning that on was
impossible,
draining me. I was just like, I can't do this. And then it just progressively got worse, basically. And this went on for nearly 4 months altogether. We're only recently out the other end of it for me to, like, chat about it and laugh about it. So I went and got some help. I actually went to the doctors and just said, listen, like, I want to be in the best spot of my life right now, and I'm really not. Like, I couldn't have carried on.
No, it's not healthy. No. It's not, like, good for you. It's not good for the relationship, like, any of it.
Well, that's it. Jack, bless his soul, literally carried me through that.
We love Jack.
We do love Jack. Jack's great. Boy. My fiancé, he is a gem. And without him, I don't know what I would have done. And my mum, I'm so fortunate to have this incredible support system around me.
Yeah.
But the self-employed aspect of it and being a business owner, I struggled massively, the pressure from that, because I was like, if I don't show up for my business, if I don't post, if I don't do all of these things, I said, well, my business is going to, like, die, essentially, is how I felt. The
Instagram algorithm doesn't allow for this.
No, it really doesn't. And Christ, am I paying for it now? I'm suffering. Literally, if you actually go on my Instagram, you'll see where the Mentee Bee started, because I posted that we'd moved into the house and then never posted until last week. Like, fully just went off the radar. I couldn't bear it.
No. It's also just horrible that the pressure you feel, like, when you feel like that, and you've got the pressure of the Instagram and, like, everything else.
And we'd just taken out this massive new house, so I was like, gotta pay the bills. SOS. And I was, like, barely working because I couldn't do anything. And the best thing was, I went to the doctors. I sat there and she went, I'll sign you off sick for a month. I thought, perfect. Who am I giving the note to? Myself? I was like,
HMRC?
Yes, I basically ain't going to work. I was like, I need to function.
Yeah.
At this point, I was like, horse tranquilise me. I don't even care.
Yeah. Also, I've already had a month off.
No, literally.
I don't need another one.
I don't care what you do for me right now. I was like, I just need to function.
Yeah,
And it worked.
And here we are.
Popping the meds for fun, and it's great.
I'm proud of you, though.
Do you know what? And I never say this, and I think it's so awkward to say it sometimes, but I'm actually so proud of myself for getting out the other side of it, because I think it's such a shitty time, and anyone that's been in it, anyone that's going through it, it does end. And I was convinced, I was like, well, that's me for life. I was like, this is it. I'm in the depressive pit for the foreseeable.
Forever, I
was like, I'll rot in my bedroom and not shower.
This is the end of Shaped & Co. Carve Club doesn't exist. No.
Carve Club, I was like, I'll sack it off.
Yeah, not interested.
No, I couldn't. I was like, I don't care. But I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was like, Not arsed.
No.
I am arsed.
Yeah.
Actually,
Turns
really
out I actually care.
Turns out I care a lot. My job. No, I do. So, but yeah, we got there and I'm proud for doing it. And
you're back now doing clients and stuff?
Back doing clients, back posting, the mojo's back, I'm here. Like, if you asked me actually to do this, didn't you, a while ago? And I was like, politely, no.
I can't, yeah.
I was like, Ellie, I can't get out of the house.
I'm in the pits, yeah.
Yeah. Every time you're like, you okay? I was like, no.
No. I'm sorry, I'm not posting. Honestly, people will feel like they always feel really guilty for not posting. And I'm like, honestly, it's fine.
You do, because I feel like it's the thing that carries your business. It's what builds your business.
Yeah, but life happens.
I know.
And while life is lifing, it's so tricky to be like, oh, I'm going to put Buff Browz at the forefront of my brain. Don't do that ever. God.
No, don't do it.
Don't. It's not worth it.
You are always at the forefront of my brain.
Oh, don't say that.
I love it. I'm like, oh, my babies. But no, we're thriving. We're on to the next step. Life is great.
And how many clients are you doing a day at the moment? Or are you just taking it easy?
Oh no, we're back.
Okay.
We're back.
Back to back.
Yep, back to back. I think I see about 12 clients a day, roughly.
So you're back doing clients. How many clients are you doing a day at the moment? Or are you fully back?
Roughly 12 clients a day.
Okay, yeah, no breaks.
Back.
Yeah.
We're really in the flow of it again.
Yeah.
I went from kind of nothing to hi, back in the room.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I do Monday to Friday, and then I do the odd Saturday mornings. I feel like that's really weird for people in the beauty industry. People take the Monday off and they work
or a Wednesday. Or...
But I just thought, listen, I'm my own boss right now. I don't want to work the weekend.
The whole reason that you're self-employed is because...
Exactly. And my family and Jack don't work weekends. So I think if I choose to work over the weekend, I don't get the quality time with my family and to do the things I want to do. So I'm like, no.
And also your friends that aren't self-employed, they're all working 9 to 5.
And clients work around it. If I always feel like if somebody wants to come to you, they do make it work. And I'm super accommodating. If someone can only do this specific time on this specific date for an event, I'll work it. I'm not bothered.
Yeah.
But my actual hours are Monday to Saturday afternoon, and I see a lot of people. However, this is what's going to change with Carve Club.
Okay.
So, maybe this is controversial, I don't really know. Probably not, but anyway.
Can do it.
I'm going to say it anyway.
My business.
Yeah. I used to, all I ever wanted was to be booked and busy.
Yeah.
Clients. That's all I wanted, this massive clientele. I was like, I need more. And now I've got to a point, and I'm so fortunate, and I feel blessed to even be able to say it, but my clientele is massive. I do have a big clientele, and I'm so grateful for that. But in the same breath, I built it. So I'm buzzing for myself.
Also, you are good at what you do.
Thanks. I still don't believe that sometimes.
You are.
When you're like, no, they're really good. I'm like, are they?
Really?
I know I've been doing it 4 years, but
I can't tell you how many brows I've seen you do for community events. My brows, love them all the time.
They're shaped in co-brows today.
It's actually Carve Club.
Oh yeah, Carve Club. Don't know what business I am today. It'll be a different one by June next year. So.
Your community events, my brows, I've seen you do a lot of brows, and every single time you're like, was that okay?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
It's so hard to believe in yourself though, I feel like.
Yeah, you're fab.
But we are getting there. I think, I've done a business for 4 years, can't be that bad.
Yeah.
But it's changing a little bit, because I feel like now I've hit capacity with my clientele, and I hate to admit this and say it, but I'm just going to say it because it's the truth. And I think over the past year, with the whole Menti B situation and just losing the fucking plot, I lost what my business was about. So I always wanted to, every treatment, I wanted it to be the best of my ability. I wanted it to be an amazing experience, tailored fully to the client and so on. Whereas now I feel like, because I've taken on so many clients, I feel like I'm like clockwork, in and out, just to get people in, because the demand's there, which is incredible. But I hate to admit it, but I feel like I've lost my quality in each appointment, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I want that back. I prided my business on being amazing quality, amazing service. And don't get me wrong, I'm acting like I don't do brows good at all. I do.
Yeah, you do a good job.
My clients still come back all the time. But for me personally, I feel like I can offer and do so much more. So with Carve Club, we're going more to the luxury side of it. Okay. Each appointment is going to be longer. There's going to be more time for clients to come in. We'll have a little chat together, whatever. luxury service because there's so many Buff products out there to offer luxury service now. So I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's the plan with that, because I don't want to be doing 12 a day. I want to be more on like the side of maybe 8 a day.
Yeah.
Still a lot of clients a day, which is incredible.
Yeah, but taking the time... Sorry, I really interrupted you there.
No, you go
taking the time in between to like have a conversation with them, be able like time for you to like
100%.
go to the toilet, get a drink.
That's it.
Time to eat. Yeah. Time to like finish the brow. Time to like have that 100%. Conversation with a client, because also they're paying the money.
I know.
And you want to give them their 45 minutes, and they're like, I've actually walked away from that and felt like I've done some like self-care.
Yeah. Fully. That's what I want it to be like. And I have a lot of clients that come to me and divulge like their entire life, because I am part-time therapist, and I love that, and I love being like that, but I feel like I don't get the time to really give them my full attention. Yeah. Because I'm clock watching. I think, right, I've got 5 minutes left. My next client's going to be here.
Yeah. Probably 5 minutes early.
Yeah. And that is the case a lot of the time. So I'm just like, I really want to strip that back. I don't want to get rid of my clients.
No.
But I do want to just shorten my days so that everyone has a bit of luxury.
Bit of quality time.
Yeah, 100%. I do think that's so easy to do as well, because in this industry, it's like, I need to be busy. You see people posting, and don't get me wrong, I probably am guilty of it. It is truthful when I've said, like, I can't take on anymore, and my books, like, are full. Like, I wasn't lying when I said that, but I do think you can see sometimes a lot of people being like, I don't know how to like word it, but you know when everyone's like, you need to have this many clients, I've got this many clients, I do this a day or this a day.
Yeah, make this a month.
Yeah, well, actually, you probably don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot of that.
It's not realistic, but that puts the pressure on everyone then, because it's like, well, she does that and she does this. And, and I need to be doing that as well. I mean, I'm probably a hypocrite there, because I've just sat there and gone, I see 12 clients a day. Not every day,
Also, not anymore.
Well, not anymore, because I'm not well.
Yeah, but also like don't want to see like love you all, but like don't want to see that many clients.
Don't want to see you all in the same time.
Yes, it's overwhelming, isn't it?
But don't get me wrong, I'm the first to say, like, November for me is the most pathetic working month ever. I don't know if it's the same for everyone else. My clients, I have a mental October. Everyone skips November because they want a December appointment. So November for me, I'm sat here saying I see 12 clients a day. On the regular I do. Yeah. At the moment, probably see about 4.
Yeah.
And then I have my afternoon off. Like, it's not what it's cracked up to be. What you see on social media sometimes isn't always the case.
No.
Everyone wants to post their day when it's busy and booked, but I am the first to say there is certainly days where you just don't really work.
Yeah.
And that's fine. It's panicky because you think, oh, I need to pay my bills.
Yeah, I've got one to pay for.
I've got a phone bill to pay for.
Yeah.
But it's not always realistic. So, yeah, I see about 12 on the regular, but
some days.
If you asked me in November, I'm
0.
Unemployed.
Yeah.
Really. Could have queued the Menti B for now. That would have been perfect timing.
Yeah, because you've missed all of summer.
Yeah, literally. And I'd have been fine. I'd have been like, listen, I'm taking November off.
Yeah.
But here we are.
What are your clients like? Are they fine? I assume they're fine with like...
Oh, do you know what? I am so grateful. My clients are incredible. And I know everyone will say that. Everyone loves their clients. But like my clients, I feel like I have the biggest little best friendship group with them all.
Yeah.
So many of them know about their Menti B. Like, this is what I was saying. It's really hard because you have to turn it on and you can't go and divulge your personal life to all your clients. But some of my clients, I did. And they were here for me. They were here for me. There for me.
Yeah.
Which one?
Both work.
They were here for me. They were there for me.
You've been here for me. You've been there for me.
Anyway.
Moving on.
They listened.
They were there.
They were there. But loads of my clients would like share their stories with me about what they were going through, and it helped me so much. I didn't feel as lonely.
Also, like, just feels like you're not the only person that's ever gone through that. 100%. And like you see someone else come out the other side, you're like, oh, yeah, I could be like that. Do that. Yeah.
And I was so scared to start medication because I think there's such a stigma around it. And I get it. If people want to take it or they don't, you do, like, whatever. Yeah. I don't have an opinion on it. I was desperate. So I was like, I don't care what
give
it is.
Me anything.
No, literally. Like, I don't care if you've drugged it.
I'll take it.
Put me to sleep. I'm not so I was like, I just need a break. So talking to some of my clients about medication and things like that massively helped me feel confident that it was going to get better. So my clients are incredible. Like, I absolutely adore all of my clients. They're so lovely. I've made friendships. One of my bridesmaids is someone that came to me as a client 4 years ago.
Aww.
She came to me heavily. Oh, I need to tell you the story. It's actually really funny. So I used to do brow waxing. No, sorry.
You still do?
Rewind. Medication's not working. I used to do body waxing. So that's another avenue that I did. I did full body waxing, bikini, legs, armpits, the lot. So Frankie, my gorgeous bridesmaid, she came to me as a new client, and I had 2 back-to-back. So the client that I had in before her, the client I had in after her was in for a bikini wax, and Frankie had booked him for an armpit wax.
Right, okay.
Some reason in my head I'd got them mixed up. So Frankie comes in, lies down on the bed, and she's just led there. She's a new client, so she's feeling a bit awkward naturally.
Yeah.
So then I just give her this towel and I say, if you just want to like take your bottoms off, whatever, I'll step out the room and just give me a shout when you're ready. So I walk out the room. She's thinking, the fuck am I taking my pants off for? She's like, I'm in for an armpit wax. Like, so she's there and she's like, hey, like, I'm ready. I came back in and she's like, I'm just in for my armpits. Do I need to take my pants off? And I was like, no. I was like, I'm so sorry. I mixed her up with my other client. And then from then on, our relationship was just like...
You immediately broke the ice.
Well, 100%. I told her to come to my house and take her pants off, for Christ's sake.
And that's how I get to know my clients.
Yeah, literally. We're really close. So, yeah, she came to me as a client, and 4 years later, she will be walking down the aisle with me.
Which is so really cute.
So,
yeah.
I love my clients. They're the best ever. And if you follow me on social media, I post it nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love you all. Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah. And it is nice when you have that like friendship with them as well as...
Yeah. Well, they literally keep my business a business.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. Like, without them, I'm nothing. I'm nobody without my clients and without the people that support me. So
yeah.
I'm forever grateful to them. I bang on about it 24/7. Because I love them.
They're great.
They are. We love a client. They're the best.
How do you... It's obviously quite a personal industry. How do you protect like your own energy when you, I think on the socials, comparing yourself to other people?
Oh, yeah. That's a bad one, isn't it? The comparing.
It's a fucker, yeah.
It's a fucker.
It's a fucker.
Do you know what? I actually don't know how I really like keep myself sane. I just manage to somehow. I think because I have like that creative mindset and that creative flow.
Yeah.
I don't find that I'm comparing myself to everyone else's things as much because I'm like, I want to create this, I want to create that. So I'm constantly in my own head. The pressure that I get is from myself more so than everybody else. Yeah. Like, I don't know how I don't compare myself to anyone else. That's actually a really good question because I don't know how to answer it.
I actually don't think you do having asked that, I actually don't know that you do compare yourself to other people that much. I think you are your own worst enemy in this.
I am. I am the problem.
Well, self-reflection.
Yeah. This is more a therapy session than it is a podcast.
No, but from like what you say to me, like you are your own worst critic.
I don't believe in myself enough.
But I don't think that's abnormal. No, you really don't. Like you didn't ever think that you could do like your hybrid masterclass.
No.
But you are fab.
Thank you.
At like a hybrid brow. Like that is your hybrid. Yeah, and you're great at it.
Yeah, I don't believe in myself enough. I think that's my biggest problem within this industry is that I tell you what I do compare myself with though, actually. Like we were saying before, when everyone's taking this next step with their business, that's what I was comparing myself to. Now that I've found my flow and I've found where I'm going now, I don't feel like that. But I was a bit like, I'm going to have to start training. And don't get me wrong, my hybrid masterclass, my online one, I love it. I loved doing that. I loved creating it because, again, I think I've said this about 90 times already, but it was that creativeness that I loved and putting all of my knowledge onto paper and just being like, if you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. Like the pressure wasn't there to train people with a qualification. It was simply upskill. So I loved doing that. But yeah, the way that I would put pressure on myself and kind of compared to other people would be what I was going to do with my business next. Because it felt like everyone's always upskilling. Everyone's like
doing the next
up,
thing,
which is incredible. And I love to support people. Like I am the biggest cheerleader for anybody in this industry, whether you're brows, nails, beauty, lashes, whatever.
Yeah, like pop off, do what you need to do.
100%. I will repost the shit out of everything for everyone because I think like it's such an immense support network.
Yeah.
But the more I did that, the more I was seeing where other people were going with stuff. And I was like, what am I doing other than not showering for 4 days and crying?
Yeah, rotting in my bed.
Yeah, where do I go next? And that was probably where I found the pressure a little bit. But again, solely from myself, more so. Like I am, I am my worst enemy. But I'm getting better.
You are.
I think now that I've found, like I say, where I want to be next, like I'm ready. I can block out a lot of that. I can block out the haters.
Yeah, and I feel like the conversations we always had was you didn't feel like you were good enough to like put your prices up. Do you remember how many times we had this conversation? We'd be a community.
I got roasted. There's a Buff Browz group chat for elite techs, isn't there, where we just like chat away about what's going on in life. I got roasted in that group chat, like roasted for my prices because they were so low.
And you would not put them up.
No. I need to put them up now and I can't do it.
You can.
I can't.
You can.
You can. You can. No, I hate it. I hate doing it. I just think...
We'd just be at a community event and the question always is, how much do you charge? I'd literally be like that. Looking at Leah.
Does anyone else want to answer that?
How much do we charge?
Oh, I hated it though.
But you just didn't believe that you were good enough to put your prices up.
And I still feel like that a bit now sometimes.
But you put your prices up and you didn't really lose any clients.
No, I didn't. I gained clients and I was very, very grateful.
Exactly.
But I just... Yeah, I think I need to get better at knowing like my worth as a business and as a brow tech, and knowing that being confident in what I offer is worth it. Don't get me wrong, I know that it is, and it's just kind of hard. It feels a bit it's like sitting there and saying you're proud of yourself or being like, oh, I did good today. Like you can't, it's hard to do that. Yeah. And I really struggle with that. So
I don't want to finger my bumhole.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Mm-mm.
Should, but I can't.
I can't do it. Yeah.
No bumhole fingering for me.
I'll do it.
Go on. But yeah, no bumhole fingering. You're welcome.
What advice would you give to anyone who wants to start in the beauty industry, or even just like wants to be self-employed or take that step from what they're doing?
Just do it. Go for it. Like, don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Just put yourself out there. I think it's really difficult in the beginning. I really struggled. I was so scared of judgment. I thought, are people going to think, oh, who the hell does she think she is? What's she doing that and blah, blah, blah. And the thing that I have learned, and I have got so much better with, people are always going to have something to say about you. No matter what you're doing, you could be doing the best ever. You could be doing the worst part of your life. It doesn't matter. Someone is always going to be talking about you. They're either going to be jealous and they're going to slate you for what you do, or they're going to love what you do and they talk about you. Everyone has always got something to say. So I just think there is no point holding back on something that could benefit your life in such an incredible way because you're worried about what somebody else might think. And I know that's very, very easy to say because I think in the day and age we're in now, everyone is so opinionated, everyone voices their opinions, and it can be quite overwhelming and you think, oh God, I can't do it. Yeah. But I definitely, along the way, that's what I mean, like, come to realise someone's always talking about me, whether it be good or bad, or if they're slating me or whatever. So I just think my biggest advice is to put those people to the back of your brain, ignore them, and just put your best foot forward. Because if I hadn't have started this business, I would not have the life that I have now, and I adore my life, and I really do. And I think coming out the other side of that really bad patch has made me look at it in a completely different way, where I'm like, my life is actually incredible. And
you're so grateful for what you've done.
100%. And I think I wouldn't have the house that we've just bought, which is a beautiful, beautiful home.
If you want the renovations, it's on TikTok. You can see it.
You need to come on over. It's me again, booting insulation. Because I am a DIY girl and I do everything myself, which is quite tragic sometimes. But anyway, I divulge. That's not the word, is it?
Digress.
That's
got to get your kick somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yours is in DIY.
Yeah, it is fully. But I wouldn't have all the things that I have now, and if I hadn't have just taken that step forward. So my biggest bit of advice is just go for it. You're not going to be perfect straight away.
No.
I reluctantly would share the first brows that I ever did.
Can you? Do you have them to hand?
I actually can find them for you and I will show it you. Shall I get them up in a minute?
No, you can go now.
I mean, my beloved Tegan, she's gorgeous.
Is she still your client now?
Well, kind of, yeah, but she moved to Australia.
Oh, rude.
Actually, that's a lie. It's not even Australia, New Zealand she moved to. And when she comes home to visit family, she comes to see me for her brows. Quite tragic, if you ask me. They look like slugs. I love her dearly, but they're horrific. Not the one. Not good, especially when you look at, like, the brows that I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, gorgeous. See what I mean? We've progressed. So my
but
advice
everyone
to
starts
everyone
somewhere.
is that you do... Let me...
Throw that somewhere.
Sorry. I didn't do anything, did I? Yeah, you do have to start somewhere. You're not going to be perfect. And I think going back to the question about comparing yourself to everybody else, you have to strip that away in the beginning. It is solely about building something just for you. Do things the way you want to do them. I feel a bit passionately about this, but in this industry, especially at the moment, I adore this industry, and I've said this from the get-go.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily about other industries, hair, nails, and all of that,
but
Browz, we're great over here. I have met so many gorgeous, amazing, supportive women throughout this business. Buff on its own, I've been with you guys for 3 years now, which is mental.
Yeah.
I still need to sign that contract from year one.
It's all right, don't worry.
Never really signed that.
You're stuck with us.
Thank you. But yeah, I've met so many incredible people that have supported me the whole way through, and I feel quite passionately about this.
Because, yes. Okay, yeah.
And I'm a bit opinionated on it, but as much as this industry is incredible, brows especially, I don't know about nails, hair, all of that, but as a brow community, we are very close-knit, I feel. Buff is amazing, has brought so many techs together. I do feel, and more so now than ever, people are very, very opinionated on the way you do things. Don't let that get in your head. Because I see a lot of, and this is no shade, by the way, to anyone or anything. This is my opinion, and I mean, take it or leave it. But I just feel like there's a lot of people that will say, oh, you shouldn't do it this way, or you should do it that way, or that's wrong, or that's not right. If you provide a treatment, it's safe, you've done it properly, you're qualified, and your client loves those brows or the nails or whatever it is you want to go into, good for you, because you've won, you've done what you need to do. As long as that treatment is carried out safely. If you map sideways, backwards, whatever, you
upside
don't
down,
map, you use a mapping pen. If you use a specific tint, or you brush tint through, you don't place it, whatever you want to do. I sometimes, with a hybrid dye, for example, won't place it. I don't precision tint it sometimes.
Yeah.
I whack it on the same way you would whack on classic tint. I brush it through and then I shape it, which everyone says, oh, you can't do that with the hybrid tint sometimes because it sticks to the skin. But I'm like, well, why?
Watch me.
It works for me.
I'll do it, yeah.
And there's this is what I was saying before, there's so many people in this industry, again, buff techs that I've met and non-buff techs, that are like, oh my God, I love that, you go for it. You see that at the community events a lot.
Big time, yeah.
And people are like, oh my God, I've never done that.
Like that.
And then they pick up these tips and tricks. So don't take it too personally if someone says, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, or I do it like this. Learn the basis of what you need to do in your craft, whether it be lashes, brows, nails, hair, whatever you want to do, and then perfect the skill for yourself.
Yeah, don't do it for anyone else.
Do it the way you like to do it and the way you
and don't let someone
treatment.
tell you that, no, that's not how you do it.
No, absolutely. It's such a creative industry. And I think I've said the word creative now. Take a shot every time I say creative at this point because you'll be pissed.
Pot game.
But it is a creative industry and you can make it how you want to make it.
Yeah.
Do it safely, be qualified and crack on. Go for it.
Go wild.
What is stopping you? There's nothing stopping you.
No.
4 years down the line and I'm living life.
She's happy.
She's happy. She's having a good time.
She's having fun. Do you think that your younger self would be proud of where you are now?
Oh, younger me would cry.
Really?
Yeah. Before when I said I can't cry on these tablets. This always makes me super emotional because I just think I would have dreamed to be where I am, right now, where my life is. And I'm grateful for everything I've been through this year, this shite times. I'm glad for because I've come out the other end. If younger me could see how confident I am now and that I am sat here doing a podcast, joke, because I'll cry. Because I am just truly proud of myself. And I think it's so hard to sit there and say, I'm proud of me, but I really am. And to have built what I've built, whether it be a massive business to some or a small business to others, it is my literal life. It's my baby, which is why I took it so hard when I kind of had to take that step back because it is my whole being.
It's your whole
me.
Life,
So to think younger me would dream of having the house I have, the fiance I have, planning a wedding, and this business that I have. And I did it on my own.
Yeah.
And I never had to, I mean, my self-belief at the moment we're working on, but younger me never believed that I could do anything like it. I would never have put myself forward. I was so scared of what everyone would say about me or people's opinions. And the older I've got and the more my life has progressed, I've just realised, like, I'm number one. Like, what I want to do, I'm going to do.
Yeah,
and
you
I have to
yourself.
You can't live your life for anybody else because you get one life. And if you waste it on everybody else's opinions and thoughts and stuff, you won't do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And I think since I adapted that mentality, it's got me to where I am now, where I'm in a place where I am truly happy now.
Yeah.
And like coming out the end of what has been an awful year. I'm not the one to say, I can't wait for this year to be over. To be quite honest, I will throw a fucking send-off party for 2025.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, not for me. But it's taught me a lot. I've grown a lot.
Yeah.
Matured a lot. And yeah, I'm living a life that I would have absolutely dreamt of. As cringy and cliche as it probably sounds, it is true. And I've had my struggles to get there. But we're there. And I think the next chapter is even more exciting.
Yeah. And it's something you're really passionate about doing, yeah.
Yeah, so next time you see me, I'll be repping my Carve Club jumper.
Me too.
Fun times. Is
Stuff.
that us?
Yeah.
Are we wrapped up?
Yeah, we've just got to do outros and stuff now.
Oh yeah, I love an outro. What do you want me to say?
Leah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
having
having
me. And for being
me.
so real and,
Always.
just chatting about your journey. Leah and I actually... Everyone thinks we've known each other for a really long time, but we haven't. It's only been like
3 years.
3 years, and
We hit it off
yeah,
from the get-go, didn't
we just
we? We just clicked straight away.
And we live far away from each other, so we don't get to see each other often. So
It's
we've actually
really
had
sad.
some sillies during this, which Owen's hopefully cut out that you haven't seen.
Leave him in.
But it's been really lovely to have you, and
Thank you
thank you
so
for
much.
joining us. Where can we find your socials?
Well, actually, right now, it's Shaped & Co, but I think by the time this comes out...
Oh, it's going to have changed.
It will have.
We'll have to link it below.
It's carve.club for my Instagram, and that's actually all I have because I don't do TikTok. My TikTok is me renoing. If you want to see that, it's Leah Hurst X original.
And that is it for Behind the Brand this time. Next time, we will be joined by Harry from Browz by Harry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can find us wherever you find your podcasts.
Woohoo! Thank you so much. That was so much fun.
Yay!
I loved that. Thank you.
Angel. That was so fun. Did you enjoy it?
Really fun.
How long was it?
We're probably about an hour and a half.
Yay!